This is a little tutorial on how I like to use item 2s in Mega Man 2, running it normal and zipless, of course. I'm starting on Metal Man's level. That's one of the first levels where you need a 2 to really pick up some time. A couple of these things are a little tricky. They take a little practice. They did for me, anyway. But once you get them down, they really do save a ton of time in a ton of places. So if you know some of these, go ahead and skip around. You can see my level order there, so you know where I'm going to go. If you don't know these, or you just want to watch, stay tuned. You can make it under that guy, and I'm really bad at it. I apologize for running into him. In this part coming up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to the end of this platform. I'm going to jump up and put a 2, and what I've looked for is I looked for the center of this cogwheel right here. I want to get close to it, but I don't want to go up past it because you can actually have your 2 despawn on you if you go too high, which stinks. So, let's see if I can do this while I'm talking about it. This is pretty low. Now I'm going to jump over the guy, and I can't jump over that guy. I did a quick state here. I gotta run right into it. I can't think about it. You know, you do it so often it becomes muscle memory. Almost made it under that guy this time. So that's a better spot. A little higher than last time. Jump, jump, run to the front every time and jump over the guy. That's the way I do it. You know, there's a couple different ways. Jump over this guy, run to the front of the sled. Pause right before you're gonna land on that dude and go to quick. When you change your fall velocity, you'll make it over the slidey guy. That saves a little bit of time instead of having to jump over him. And then I like to shoot that second slidey guy with my quick boomerangs because, as you saw, even if I get a weapon power-up, you don't use enough quick boomerangs for it to have to refill. So it's really nice. You won't have to worry about jumping over that guy. So that's metal. I'm going to finish up. So, once again, there we go. That's high enough. Right on the front. He won't hit me. Now you gotta jump this guy's frogs. Watch for the mouth of the big frog to know when to jump. Those 2 jumps are pretty easy though with only a little bit of practice. And that's it. That's the number 2s for this level. So number 2s here, it's just about, some of it's experimentation and practice. There's plenty of videos out there and people to watch. I don't even know if I do this 100% right, because I do it. Sometimes I do things slightly differently than the way other people do it. The way I like, you know. So that was a great placement. Let's see if I can get this one again. It's good practice for me, by the way. There we go, that was good. Okay, so first one, you gotta jump straight up and do a lure. Lure, go. A-B, jump, go. Just jump to here and then jump up to the block. Place the 2, hit the guy, then get on. And now A-B same time right here. The 2 despawns because of that block, and that's really important because you don't want to use up all your number 2 fuel because you need it all coming up right in here. Now jump out to place it, but hit A-B really close together because if you go too high, this will despawn and you won't make it. When it goes to 1, jump off, change to bubble, and the pause helps you make that jump, of course. I'll try to walk through it a little slower. When I go up here, I'm going to run into the guy for the damage boost so I can climb the ladder. I'm going to place a 2 under the top ladder, jump off of it, and push down to get that ladder boost that you should be doing all the time. So, push down. Now, when I push up, boom, top of the ladder. You can put a 2 kind of anywhere in there. You want to put another 2 over here, jump off of it, and push down for this ladder boost. Okay. Next part, I let this guy shoot me. I don't even care, because as long as I push the 2 before I get shot, we're all good. Jump, place a 2 at the top of the jump, run, jump over, and get over that helmet guy. That takes some practice, and I don't get it every time. This is easy. Jump on. This is easy. Right? Famous last words. Should definitely never say that. Anyway, jump. There we go, and we go up here. And then after I get off this ladder, I jump, I change to 1, and I start doing the 1s. There it is. So, this is Woodman's level. I don't need to bore you at the beginning of the level. You shoot the rabbits, you charge heat, you blast the first of the lions, or whatever they are, and then you flash to get past the rest, and right about this point is when your flash wears off. I've already changed to a number 2. This one takes well, this one took me quite a bit of practice. There's a lot of parts to it too. First part here is I'm going to place a 2 by this ladder so I can boost up the ladder. So I'm going to jump up, place a 2, jump, push down, here's my boost. As soon as I get off this ladder, run over here. Now I made it even though that was sloppy. I'm going to go back and do this a number of times because I got to show you. These bats are really difficult. If the right bat... Here, let's go up there so I can talk about it properly. Yeah. And there we go. The right bat came out first. I don't know if you saw that. Hopefully you did. That bat right there. If he comes out first, it's pretty easy. You just jump through here, place your 2 right by the ladder, jump on it, jump up the ladder, and climb. Just make sure you don't push up too early and start climbing the ladder way down here. I do that a lot and I hate it. It drives me nuts. Just push left only until you jump and then push up. That's part of the trick. If the left bat comes out first, the timing is a lot more difficult, and he's the bat that makes me really nervous. So I'm going to reload this. Here we go. So that was really good. I pushed down. I'm going to jump and jump and jump. Here he is. And see, I did one little bobble because I pushed up too early, and he got me. That happens a lot if you don't get it just right. So I'm going to try again. There, I made it. So that's a good illustration of making it past the difficult bat with the right timing. Just practice. You just have to get that timing down. I still miss it. That left bat, if he comes out first, it's so nerve-wracking. If the right bat comes out first, you can make a couple of mistakes, and no problem, really. So I'm going to quick save a state on my number 6, so I can go from here. Still on number 2. Running to the right. Let this gorilla hit you. Boom. Jump up at the maximum height, push a 2. Okay, I can't talk about it and do it at the same time. I said number 6. Let me talk through it. Run into the gorilla. As soon as you can move again, jump up, place the 2 at the top of the height, jump up to the next platform, and the gorilla's going to show up. You want to jump, then you have to jump up onto the sled, facing left. Really important to be facing left when you jump up onto the sled, because we want that bird to spawn on the left side of the screen. So let's see if I can do it here. Run into this guy. Place, go up here, left, get on, jump over the dude, and I even despawned the bird. That's like the super perfect version. So I just did it right there. So again, let me explain what happened in the second half of that. So I jumped up onto the sled while facing left. The bird shows up, and as soon as you jump onto the sled, you have to jump over the gorilla. So the timing is really hard. You gotta just practice to know when everything shows up. But then you'll jump over the gorilla. Now there's a bird chasing you. If you landed on the back half of the sled, run to the right on the sled so that the bird despawns. If the bird does despawn, run back to the middle of the sled because another bird's going to show up, and make sure you're facing left, and then run to the right again. Ugh, this is too complicated to explain. Sometimes it's easier just to show. Place, go, boom, jump. Despawn, go back, left, run right again. The bird despawned. So you have to despawn the bird twice. I'm really glad I pulled that off twice in a row like that so I could show the proper way. So that was Woodman number 2's. I'll probably do an edit just to get to the next part, but I will go to Wily's. Because Wily 1 starts with a number 2. These rabbits, you just have to practice jumping them so that you don't have to change off of the number 2. Oh, I should show the end of this, I guess. So that was really good. I dropped down this ladder a little bit. I pushed down. Wow, that was really far. Jump on the thing. Get to the front of it. As soon as you hit 1 tick, jump. Jump over the rooster if he shows up there. Wily run. Go to the right. I'm gonna shoot the egg. When I get like 2/3 of the way across that top platform, I turn around and jump left to get the left bird so I can just run as fast as possible through here. Change to my 2. Place it nice and high. Oh, too high. Okay. And too low. Wow, I'm way out of practice. So I've used up some more fuel than I should have. When I jump over this guy, I place my 2 right on that fence line. When I run to the front of it, usually I don't have to do anything else. So let's see if I can do that again. So, shoot the egg. About 2/3 or 3/4 of the way across that platform, turn around, jump left to get the bird. You don't even have to jump, I just like to, I don't know why. Just started doing that one day. 2. And I missed it again. Huh, my timing. Alright, that one's fine. jump over this guy, place the 2 right around the fence, stay toward the front of it, and I shouldn't... Ooh, I jumped. I wanted to jump. I didn't feel safe. I changed to my 3 right here, and then I push A, B, same time. My marker... Stop. Pause. My marker is right about where this blotchy thing is, like the second line of whatever this is, bamboo-looking stuff. And as you're running, it's kind of hard to gauge where these things are, but I push A, B, same time right about in there. If you do it too early, you bonk your head on this ledge, and the 3 goes climbing without you, and it's just a disaster, so that's terrible. So that's pretty much it for number 2s. You, of course, use a number 2 on Wily 2. If you used a 2 the way we just did on Wily 1, on Wily 2, right before you go across that spike pit, you've got to refill your number 2, but you'll have plenty. It's easy to get across. And I know there's one more use of a number 2 in Wily 4, but if I show that, I might save that for like a different tutorial. I might do a whole tutorial about Wily 4. So that's going to be it for the